Hon? Why'd you let me do this? This was such a bad idea. So to do this using the ultimate trick that I'm about to show you, and it's going to make your life a lot easier, you're going to need your letter kit, a razor blade, some super glue, little sanding, scuffing pad, whatever you want to call these, and some packing tape, and a heat gun. Now it's about 80 plus degrees inside of this little baking tent, so you definitely need temperature's gotta be above 70 in order to do this and have it be right. If you're above 70, you probably don't really need a heat gun, or you can use a hair dryer, but it definitely helps cure and set it all faster. After you put these on, you gotta wait a couple of hours. I don't know the exact amount of time, but by the time you finish your last one, your first one's gonna be ready and good to go. So here's a tip. Take into consideration, if you've got a few broken up pieces, Google the tire and look at how the letters are placed. Oh, look at the tire itself and see the gap between the letters, because you only get one shot. You only get one shot to make this right. That was gay as shit. So before you get started, make sure you know where on the tire you're going to be putting the kit. And I would recommend not covering the stamp that shows the actual tire size and specs and whatnot, not because you need to see that, just because it's raised. So find the smoothest area in your tire. Make sure all of these little nibble things are gone, because if those are behind the letter, it won't show at first, but eventually as it cures, you're going to see a little bump. Your white letter kit's going to look like it has a zit. Before you even think about opening that adhesive to spread it, go on the back side of all of your letters and just run that scuffing pad. Scuff up that surface. Nothing crazy. A little exfoliation. Open them pores up to allow your adhesive to grab better. And this might seem pointless, or I don't need to do that, but I'm telling you right now, take it from somebody who has applied a couple of these kits and done it the wrong way. Put your section of letters of how it's going to be placed on the tire. Give yourself a little extra on both sides. Put a piece of packing tape over it. Make sure that you don't kink up any, make sure it's nice and flat, like it's going to lay when you put it on the tire. I don't know if this is going to show up on how much I'm using, but you're going to basically put some down and then spread it out over the entire letter. And it's definitely important to get every square inch, but you definitely want to make sure that your corners are done good, but not so much that a bunch of glue is going to come oozing out. So if you have to practice on something else, to make sure that you're not putting so much glue that you're gonna have a little bit of excess, but a little bit's not a big deal. If you have a lot, you're gonna end up having a white chalky mess around your letters. Make sure you don't go have glue oozing over the sides and getting on your tape either. That is definitely important. Find your wind up spot. And then just push down on the tape. Now this little tape trick, see I've got a little bit oozing out, allows you to be able to push down on the entire surface without getting any glue on your fingers that you're then going to spread to the top of the letter, and it's going to look like crap. Push down pretty hard. Make sure you're giving good pressure all around. Then, after you've set the whole letter, you can literally pull that tape back. And there you have it. This is when I add a little bit of heat. Okay, I finished putting it on and installed the tire back on the car. Looks awesome. I would like to get the other side done and get a rolling shot, because if you've never seen them moving, it looks awesome. Other tire on this side done. Time for a rolling shot. Let's wet the car down. I like my hydraulic sound effects. Pay no attention to the wild running red pinstripe. I haven't cut it back yet. That's a whole nother video. Okay, as promised, let's see a rolling shot. That's when they really look magical. What do you think of it? It looks so much better moving. I love seeing a car parked to be able to check it out, but to really see how the car looks, like rolling shots are the best. If you like this look and you follow the couple of little tips and tricks when it comes to installing them, I promise you these will outlast the life of your tire. Now, if you like this look, let me save you a couple of dollars right now. Don't try to do the paint pen, tire paint pen marker stuff. I don't care which one you buy. Those $15, $18, $20 ones are literally the same as a 99-cent one at your local craft store. It's a scam, basically. They're buying these dollar pens, slapping a pretty label on them, and selling them to idiots for 18 bucks. And they look awesome when you finish. But as soon as you drive, whatever you're doing that to, or they get dirty, it just doesn't hold up. A week later, you're literally going to be redoing it, then your pen's going to empty. Listen, I'm not making this up. I know this from experience. If you like this white letter look, the only way to achieve it properly and have it look nice is to get a letter kit. And you can order anything. I personally, a white letter tire to me is telling you what kind of tire is on the car. That's gonna wrap it up for this video, you guys. If this is the first time you've tuned in, go ahead and click that like and subscribe to the channel. I've got lots of content coming. I am not going anywhere. We're in this for the long run. Until next time, you guys, keep it custom.